Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we?
How you going, guys? It's Laz. I'm extremely annoyed right now because I've done this so many times. I've had so many ideas in my head going, oh yeah, and then I'll show you this, but then I keep thinking, and I'm about half an hour later, I'm still recording and I'm still gibbering on, so I better cut it down to a nice short one. Anyways, guys, this here is a new series that I'm starting on Zephix Education. It's about Cinema 4D, obviously, and it's going to be entitled Cinema 4D for Beginners, right through to, well, where I'm at now. So I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning, guys. This program's so massive. There's so many things, so many options, so much you can do with it that you're always going to continuously keep learning new ways to do stuff, new things to do. Yay, fun times. So what I'm going to do first, guys, I'm going to show you one of my very, very first ever intros that I ever made for myself, and it is terrible. So here it is. My first ever intro. So as you can see, the intros that I'm doing now have, well, in my opinion, have improved a million times better than this. This was on my old computer. It had 256 megabyte hard drive. Worst computer ever. Anyways, done with that. So if I show you my new one, so started off with that, and hopefully this doesn't go into an ad. That would suck. Yes, it's going into an ad, you filthy hoob. Anyway, so we're just going to minimize that. Anyway, so what we're going to do today, guys, I'm going to start off with a nice basic and easy stuff for you guys. So first of all, the output settings. I always work with 1280 by 720 just because that's just the general one. I like to use it. I prefer to use it. And it's best for YouTube as well. So that's what we got there. Okay, now I don't touch anything. Anything else here? So, I mean, you can copy these settings down, guys. You can freeze them. Oh, that doesn't help. Okay. So here you got film aspect ratio 1.778, HD 16 by 9, pixel ratio, aspect square. Just you can copy all that down. I think it's just general. That's a general same as whatever. Now with this here current frame, now you generally don't touch this. Say you're doing some background images or some background text, you don't want to touch that. You want to keep it 0 to 0 because if you go 0 to say 5. When you go to render that out as a PNG or a JPEG, what will happen is you'll get 5 individual shots of that one image, and you don't want that. The only time you change this is, say you got a intro that you've made and you animated, and it goes from frame 0 to 300. So you go 0 to 300, and it would render the whole lot. Or in that case, you'd go render all frames. Okay, so we're not doing that today. Savings. What I'm going to show you today is I'm going to show you this particular thing with the text and how to render it out. Well, actually, I'm not going to show you rendering out today, but generally what I do is I will use PNG file, and it's a lot smaller, a lot easier to use, and I actually use that when I'm making my intros now as well. It's a lot easier, but we'll get into that a bit later on down the track. So I'm going to show you a couple little tricks that I learned with the text. So what we're going to do is quickly go back here, and this is the up to here. So this is the new kind of intros that I'm making, which are still, as you can see, still a little bit stiff, not really that fluent, but they're getting better, slowly getting better. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the text and your material selections to highlight certain parts of your text. Okay, so first things first, there's a few ways you can get text. You can go down here, okay, in a squiggly line, go text, go to this little box here, which is your NURBS, go to extrude NURBS, drop and drag your text under that, and there you go, you got your 3D text. This one we don't need it, but this style or this way of doing it gives you a lot more options to use. You can do a lot more things with this kind of text. So we'll leave that for another day anyway. So what we're going to do anyways, we're going to start off with MoGraph text object. Done, nice and easy. Now the object, I'm just going to spread that out to about 110. Like that, just so I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm just going to put in here Zephix space TV. The beautiful. Whoa, what are you doing, bro? Wrong way. Dumbass. Okay, now we're good. So we're going to bring that across there. Okay, so there's our Zephix TV. Now for this one, what you want to do is you want to go and highlight your fillet caps. We'll just do the front for now, but I will explain there's the different sections as well. So you got your caps, which from my understanding is the front. So you got your front cap, and then at the back when you do your other caps you got the back cap. This here is your fillet around the outside here, that little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to colour the fillet, the cap, and the actual body of the text 3 different colours, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And this is one of the first things I learned when I first started, so I thought it'd be the first thing that I might show you guys. Anyways, let's start up here, get 3 of these. Now, the first one, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add a texture. I like carbon fiber, so I'm going to put the carbon fiber in there. So what you want to do is come into here, new text, go to texture, load image, look for your image, there he is. Now this says this image is not in document search path. Do you want to create a copy to at the document location? Select no, you don't want to do that. Okay. Now I'm just going to select a couple of really bright random colors so that I can show you the effect that I'm going for. I'm just going to add a glow. I'm going through this phase at the moment where I like to add a glow to everything. I don't know why, but I seem to keep doing it, and I probably shouldn't because it does affect the quality of your image when it comes out. But I'm going to do it anyways just because I can. And let's just go with bright green. Sounds beauty. Nice and easy. It is. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to get the carbon fiber onto the front, the green on the out, and the pink on the back. Now to start off, it would probably be best if you just go and drop and drag your pink, which is your body, that's your main body text. Done. Easy as. Easiest bit of the whole thing. Next thing, you want to drop and drag your carbon fiber. Now, with your carbon fiber selected, you come up with this texture tag little menu here. What you want to do is go to the selection here, okay, and then to get it to the front, what you want to do is go capital C and then 1. And there you go, it comes to the front. Now as you can see, it still is not carbon fiber. So what you want to do is you want to change your projection here from UAV mapping. Either go frontal or cubic. Now frontal, I would imagine, would be really big. Yeah, so it's really big in frontal. So you want to mess around with these things. Cubic's better. And then we're just going to minimize that down, make it a little bit better. So if we render that out, oops, hold on guys, better uncheck this stuff. Okay, so we render that out. So that's what we've got so far. So you've got the pink on the back, the carbon fiber at the front. Now what we want is we want the green around there. So what we're going to do, drop and drag the green on, come down, same deal, make sure it's checked, texture tag, come down here, and in this selection bit what you want to do is capital R and 1. Now that's going to select the fillet, okay? Now when we do it, you've got your carbon fiber there in the front, which is your capping. Then you have your fillet, which is green, and your base or your backing there, which is pink. I'm gonna quickly add a bit of reflection to that as well. Just why not? Why not, I say. Okay, so render them out. That's what we've got. Okay, guys. Now we want to make that better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a floor. Just quickly, I'm just showing you quickly. Now, you can use that there as is, alright, and render it out as a PNG and just use that as is. I'll show you the rendering settings next time, like the way you'd render the stuff out. So I just wanted to show you this quick, nice little simple text thing, okay? And that's pretty much it, but I'm going to go into a little bit more, just quickly. You want to make it look better, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple quick more tricks on here. So I'm going to add a floor. Now I like to do all my own lighting, as most of you guys would probably know. So I'm going to add a plane in here, if I can. Oh, you filthy dog. Stop doing it. Don't know why, but I'm struggling with this freaking thing lately. Anyways, bring him across, drag him up, about there. Alright, now to make that a light, what you want to do is, new material, on your new material, go to basics, uncheck color, uncheck specular, and check luminance. That's it, guys. That's all you need to do. You've just made your own light. Easy as pie. Alright, so I'm kind of getting off track. The whole idea was to show you the difference in these. So before I go any further, I better tell you the rest of them. So you've got C1 is obviously your front capping. Now if you were to go capital C2, it would actually do the back capping. Okay, same deal. R1, front, R2, back. They're the only 4 that you need to know. That's actually all there is with your text anyways. So it's nice and easy. You know, nice easy one. And just quickly run this out, show you. Make sure you've got all this stuff checked. Okay. And we're going to render him out. Show you what it looks like all rendered out nice and Mickey Mouse. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this taught some of you guys, because I did get a few comments asking on my last one, is it hard to learn? Yes and no. Once you learn the basic stuff and you're really willing to learn and you want to learn new stuff, then you'll pick it up quite easy. It's great fun once you get the hang of it. You can come up with some awesome things, and I really enjoy it. I've been doing it now for about a year or so, just over a year, I think. So we're gonna going to try that. So yeah, just over a year, for about over a year I've been doing it. So as you can see from that very first one, it was very, very average skills that I started with, and I'm still not the best. I'm still learning, like I said, and I'm just hoping that I can show you guys that are just starting out, or you want to learn how to do it. I hope I can show you just some simple stuff to get you started, to get you help, and get you on your way. Anyways, guys, I hope this helped. Anyways, thanks very much. And like I said, if you've got anything you want me to hit up in the next one, a certain part or something you want to learn about Cinema 4D, leave it in the comments below or message me and I'll get onto it straight away. Thanks very much, guys. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.